What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the AM, guys. Welcome back to 5 Minute Rants. I'm your host, Michael Abernathy, and welcome back to the show predicated on the journey of life and business. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope life is treating y'all good. Real quick, guys, if you know somebody whose life would be bettered by listening to the show, would you partner with me in changing lives and share it with them? I appreciate it. Well, today, everybody, I actually wanted to talk about long-term building and just a few practicals. So if you're thinking about starting your own company, or if you're in the midst of building a company, a few universal practical tips that I found helpful in my journey personally. One of them has been to really think about down the road in like really 5-year cycles to 10-year cycles about what we're trying to build and then the steps that we need to take in order to get there. The thing is especially for anybody new in business, you guys want to build the company as if you're going to sell it. Now, that is really important. And here's why. Because if you're going to build it to sell, if you want to keep it, you're going to have all the infrastructure to keep it. You don't have to redo or undo anything. However, if you're just building to keep and like, oh, that's just something I want to do. Like I like doing this. I like business. I like being in charge, or I like leading, or whatever it is that you are passionate about that you like. And that's why you're building it. That's great. But then 10, 20, 30 years down the road, right? If you ever decide that you are actually going to sell the company, you can't because you didn't build it for that. However, if you're actually going to build long-term for selling, if it ever comes down the road and then you actually want to sell, you can because you've built that into the process and into the plan. The reason why I'm talking like this, and that's an example of just one thing for building long-term and really understanding what you're building, thinking through all the consequences. The reason why I'm talking about all this is oftentimes we don't think far enough ahead. One of two things happens when we're trying to build in business. One, we either get stuck in the present or we get stuck in the past, right? Past being, oh, we're just putting out fires because those things happened yesterday. What caused the fire already happened yesterday, and now we're just dealing with aftermath. Present, where, okay, I'm just stuck in production. I just got to get my stuff done today. And then we neglect the future, or we don't think long enough down the road in the future to actually create what we need to create 10 years from now. Because what I'm trying to build today isn't for today. It is for 10 years from now. It is for way down the road, way down my life, way down Andrew's life. And so the vision needs to be proportionate in length in order to actually build and accomplish that. And if you have trouble with vision, you need to know which side of the road you stand on. Like if you're, in the entrepreneurial rhythm side, which is where vision is, or if you're in the managerial type work where it's like, cool, you're good with process and you're managing, but you don't really have long-term vision. You don't really have short-term vision. Or you're really good with the technical, you need to know where you stand, and then you need to know how to get to the other side. So for instance, I'm much more on the rhythm side of things. I am way over on that side. Andrew was really on the technical side. And our journey has been to get to the other side. It has been to get to where the other person is and to help each other. But the reason why I'm saying all this is because your vision has to be proportional in length to what the reality of everything that's going to happen. Like you can't just stop and be like, okay, next week, this is what I want things to look like. That's not vision, right? That's almost present day thinking. Yeah, you're a week out, you're a month out. But in the grand scheme of things, that's present day thinking. Like I'm 36 years old now. So if you take 1 year of my life away, that's 1/36th of my life. 1 year is 1/36th. That's a small increment in the grand scheme of things. And I'm saying this because I really believe that if you are going to build something, you need to have it in your forefront of what you're trying to build. And I think one of the things is no matter where you are is build to sell, because then you actually build the company the way the company needs to be. It's not reliant on you. You don't have hit by bus syndrome for you. You don't have hit by bus syndrome for your people, right? You're actually building a brand. It's the same thing with marketing and branding, right? You have marketing involved, but marketing is for a lot of short-term sales and more currently sales. Branding's long-term, and you have to have both in order to be successful. And I'm saying all this because in order to actually build what you need to build, you have to have the right mindset, you have to have the right time horizon, and then you have to have the right picture at the end of everything in order to accomplish what you need to. So anyways, guys, that's it for today. I'll catch you later. Peace.